Здравствуйте, меня зовут Филипп Иванович Хадыкин, и это мой YouTube-канал. Он называется «Канадец живет в России». Hello, my name is Philip John Haddikin, and this is my YouTube channel. It's called Canadian Living in Russia. Today is June 15th, Saturday, June 15th, 2025. Back at the dacha. What else would I be doing on a Saturday? All right, well, yesterday's video, I said that I was going to be doing light duty. What did I end up doing? A lot more than that. So today, I do want to do a little bit less than what I did yesterday in terms of doing hard work. So I still want to finish the little drainage area that I didn't finish off yesterday. And maybe I just will work on some staining. I got a lot of staining to do with the lattices. So that's my plan. But I don't know, things usually get carried away and I end up doing other things. Anyways, let's go take a look and see what I have to do. Yesterday, I didn't finish this, so I want to finish with bringing in the soil, getting the bricks out, and just making it nice like that. And maybe starting this right here and just kind of dig it out a little bit more. That's my plan, but who knows? We'll see how things end up. But if I can get this section done right here, this is where all the heavy traffic is going back and forth. This has to be done, and then the further I get away, it becomes more secondary, especially way over there and into the creek. So that's that. I also still have a ton of lattices that I need to stain. So each single lattice takes an hour to stain, and usually I put 2 coats on there, so that's 2 hours per lattice. So I've got a lot. I've got about 18, so that's 36 more hours of work to do. Obviously, it can't be done in one day. And I do have enough lattices. I need 8 to go up against that wall. Maybe I'll put them up today. And of course, I gotta cut the lawn. I don't know, we'll see. Will I start cutting the lawn today? Probably not, because once you start, you want to get it all cut in one day. And that takes at least 3 hours. So, I don't know, maybe I'll hold off until tomorrow. So there it is. There's my work plan for today. Work on the drainage, possibly do some of the staining of the lattices, and possibly hang up the lattices against the wall. And that's about it. All right, let's go to work. I need the dirt to fill up the drainage ditch. So I'm going to be taking the dirt right here. So last year, I made this all flattened out, and I made what I call a setback. So I got this prepped for expanding the lawn, but I didn't get it done last year. So this year, we already planted. Here's the dupe, the oak, and there is the fir tree, the yolichka. So planted it, but to mow around here, there are all these high spots, and you can see that the blade just ends up chewing the ground. So what I'm going to do is, like I always do, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to be leveling this off. Any of the weeds and whatever, I could just throw them over here into the burn pile. And any of the other dirt that is good, I'll put it into there and haul it over there to the drainage. All right, let's start work. Okay, so now I took off the top layer of all the weeds and brought it up to this line over here. So this is where I'm stopping for now. So here's what it looks like. So it's just basically the weeds and taking off the top. So you could see the old potato patch here, and you could see how much of a rise there was. And this was always a problem when I was mowing the lawn in this section. But now that we have the oak tree, the dupe, planted over here, and the fir tree, the yolka, right over here, this now is going to be lawn. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So what does it mean by killing 2 birds with 1 stone? Well, not only do I create more lawn space over here, but now that I've exposed the good soil, I can actually scrape it off and make it flush to this over here. And I've expanded the lawn space now, and it's going to look really nice around the oak tree and around the fir tree. I figure I'll get probably about 3 or 4 wheelbarrow loads out of here. And if I need more, well, I'll just keep pushing that way. Because you can't really notice it right now, but it's all just kind of, I guess, like a roller coaster. And let's say like this spot right here, you could see I've hit with the blade a couple times, so it keeps dulling the blade. So this eventually will be just nice and flat. And that's that. Oh, and this right here, I'm also able to utilize it. I'm building up a berm right around over there, because on the left side there's the little creek. So there it is. All right, let's go haul this away and start leveling this off and start filling up the wheelbarrow with the good soil so I can take it over there to the drainage. Here's a closer look at how much I'm taking off from this potato patch berm. So a couple inches, and everything will be flush with this side and going all the way up to there. So I'm just slowly going to make my way down, skimming off the top, making sure it's flat, and then later I will scratch this out, make sure that everything is all flat. All right, let's go back to work. This is all covered up now, except for the T right here. And I dug out this trench right here, laid the fabric down, so I got to put the drain rock, the chebin, and then I will cover it up and start putting the soil onto it. So this soil right here, I just got to dump it off right here, and then go get the drain rock and start filling in the trench. This is still low because I still need one more layer of some nice fine soil that's not really clumpy, and then I will pack it down and it will be flush end to end, so there won't be a dip, so it'll be very easy to mow, and I'm not going to be hitting the blade on the high spots there. All right, let's get her done. So Vika, how's everything going on your end here?
Eating honeysuckle.
Honeysuckles? Those don't look like Canadian honeysuckles.
In Canada, you have like decorative, it's a climber.
Yeah.
But in Russia, жимолость.
Oh, that's what it's called, жимолость.
Yeah.
Honeysuckles.
It's the first berry that you get.
Okay.
It's bitter, sour. You have to wait. It's a little bit too bitter, sour, but it should be sweeter.
And the berries stay this size, or do they turn different color?
No. They just become darker purple.
Okay. Can you make like juice out of them, like mors?
Jam, juice, eat raw, freeze, anything.
Oh, how many of these do we have here? Okay.
That's a hard question.
Okay.
We have one here.
Yeah.
Probably 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 around there. And I counted about 10 bushes there.
Really? So we never planted them, we inherited them.
No, and it's not like I'm a big fan of жимолость. I don't really like it. It's kind of bitter.
Yeah, it is a little bit bitter.
But it's the first berry. People are happy to, it's
right.
the beginning of summer.
So when do you figure we're going to get our strawberries?
Soon. They're already white.
Oh yeah? They're flowering already? Let's check it out.
What?
Oh yeah, little gringos there. Okay.
These are the ones that I planted last year. I come and show our old ones.
What about our peppers? How are they doing?
Oh, peppers are good.
Yeah?
Peppers are happy. Our peas are happy.
Yeah, there's our peas.
Strawberries.
More strawberries.
Peppers are
What
happy peppers. There,
perчики.
lots of peppers. Different kinds. This is red and orange color.
So they start out green, and then eventually they end up turning, in the final stages, they turn into different colors, right?
Yeah, sure. The longer you wait, the sweeter. Don't eat them.
Okay.
Before.
Нельзя.
Without my permission. Yeah.
Okay.
And here's my experiment. These strawberries winterized in this.
But you had them covered up, right?
Yeah, they were covered. Yeah. our tomatoes outside. This was just planted last week.
Uh-huh.
And in the greenhouse, уже помидоры.
Huh. Hey, does that scarecrow ever scare you that
Yeah,
it's a person?
Every time I think, like, it shouldn't be. It's scary.
Well, it's just a jacket.
Yeah, and I have a kabachok.
Kabachok. What's kabachok in English?
It's some kind of squash zucchini. There are different kinds. This one is just a regular green. You can get yellow. You can get dark green.
Right.
My rose, my newly planted rose. I bought it. When I bought it, it was supposed to be yellow, but look, it's not yellow.
Pink.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the
Canadian. These are all. I buy only Canadian roses, though.
Really?
Well, because they can stand -40.
What? And Russian ones can't?
Selection.
And Russian roses can't?
Well, in Canada, you guys are good at selecting roses.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, here's another jumbo. Yeah.
I wonder if they have huckleberries. Божьи ягоды.
I'm supposed to have a rhododendron here.
Do they have huckleberries in Russia?
Huckleberries?
Yeah.
Would you like cranberries?
Sort of. Well, it grows like a gimellis. It's a lower plant, and
What
they're
color is the berry?
well, it starts all green, then it turns red and purple when it's like overly done.
I only know Tom Sawyer and his friend Huckleberry Finn. That's all.
Vika, can you give us a tour, an update on the greenhouse?
Got a ticket?
Yeah.
Entrance ticket?
Yeah, we got our tickets. All right. What do we got?
Tom's.
Tomatoes. Okay, they're starting to really grow now.
Yeah, there are some tomatoes already. Вон они.
Oh yeah, вот. Скоро будем tomato sandwiches есть.
Andrusha can't wait. He's gonna be doing spaghetti sauce.
And he's gonna make spaghetti.
Tomatoes. I'm still waiting for my rocks to put here on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Tomatoes, and some peppers. Some more peppers.
More peppers.
Because there's no room.
Did we plant any jalapenos?
Yes, we did. But they're in the other greenhouse. Look at this. Look at this shape. They're pretty.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, that's perfect for sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Or
You wanna
stir
see the
fries.
other one?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, what do we got here? What's going on in this greenhouse? More tomatoes.
Toms. These guys are still not replanted.
Yeah.
Something happened to this cucumber. I don't know. Maybe it will survive, maybe not. I replanted it.
Okay.
This guy is happy.
Uh-huh.
There are some cukes.
Oh, yeah.
Вот они уже есть, маленькие.
Oh, yeah, вот видно. Yeah, we got a couple little guys. Okay.
And I planted them yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
Cukes.
Yeah.
Toms. Jalapenos.
Oh, these guys are the jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to turn red?
Well, I read that jalapeno peppers are picked when they're green. But I've seen red jalapenos, and all peppers are supposed to be turning red eventually. You can pick them.
So what, then you just dry them out in the sun and they turn red, or what?
No, you wait until they turn red.
Oh, okay. But if you pick them green, they won't turn red then, right?
No, I don't think so. They'll just
Okay. And what's that leafy thing in the corner there?
Korean horseradish.
We never planted it. That was...
No, it's like I keep fighting with it and it keeps coming out.
Yeah, there we go. We can make some imitation wasabi.
And I still don't know what to do with the last year's tomatoes that are
That's
seeded.
right. Yeah, last year's seeds.
Have to replant them somewhere or something.
Okay. Well, I'll let you get back to work, and I'll work on my chibbing. Oh, we got... As we walk out of the greenhouse, let's check. There you go. Okay, well, time to get back to work.
А что я хотела? Я же хотела тыкву сажать.
You're
Я
gonna...
шла тыкву сажать и увидела жимолость.
What's a tikva?
Pumpkin. I still have a pumpkin that is... I'm very behind, so...
All right. Okay, well, back to work. This is enough drain rock for today, the chibbing. So I laid it down. Now I just got to fold it up. And then I'm going to go get some more dirt from over there, from where I'm making the lawn space, bring it over and start laying it down. So hopefully I can get this all covered today. And the top layer that's needed, I also want to get that done so it'll look like that, flush, left side, right side. Okay, let's go at it. Check out those rain clouds. Looks like it's gonna be coming down. Look at that. No blue sky. The wind is starting to pick up. So, what does that mean? Well, I think I'm done. I'd say I had a productive day. Things went okay. I didn't think that I was going to be only working on the drainage. I thought I'd be doing some light duty. I even said earlier on that I wanted to put up the lattice, or the 8 pieces of lattice, onto that wall over there, but didn't get to it. The weather was nice and cool, a bit breezy, and I figured, you know what, just keep pushing it. And that's what I did. So turn the camera around, I'll show you how much we did. So this is finished right over here. This right here is the rough end, and then what I do is I pack it down, and then I put another final layer. I pack it down, and then I just rake it so that it'll be nice and smooth. Same with this right here. And this is all done. Okay, I did dig that out, and I put the drain rock, the chebin, and covered it up, but I don't think I have time for today to get everything all done, because it looks like it's gonna start pouring. So before I get wet, I only got probably another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or who knows, maybe it'll just blow through. I gotta pack everything up, put everything away, and you know, there's always work for another day. If you like this video, leave a comment, smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Если вам нравится это видео, ну, можно написать чего. По-русски, по-английски, хоть как. Я все понимаю. There you go. So, I mean, my Russian isn't the greatest, but I managed to communicate. So, yeah, I basically all I said was, if you like this video, leave a comment in Russian and English. It really doesn't matter. I can read either one, and I usually reply to everybody. All right, I gotta go. Take care, and like I always say, пока-пока.